Good afternoon, students. This is Professor Estrada with your Week 4 video lecture. Welcome to the Week 4 class. I hope that you've been enjoying the class thus far and that you have been able to navigate the online classroom. I'm here to help you at any point. I'm already starting in the home page if you would like to follow along with me or just watch this as a video lecture to help you navigate this week. I start on the home page. As you can see, I'm actually recording in my lecture hall so that it's easier for me to show you in case if you ever need to know where sometimes these recordings are at. I'm here on the Hillsborough campus. Oftentimes I'm usually here in the mornings from Mondays and Wednesdays from 9 to 12 in my office, but this is just one of the classrooms that I teach in. This is the homepage. This is the homepage, the left side tab. It always tells you a recap, announcements, due dates. I often send multiple ones for you in case you need it. I send a recap announcement on a Friday night so that way you know what we did during the week, and then a late pass reminder so that way you have that. The late pass reminder is just that. It just reminds you, hey, if you need an extension, now is a good time. My info that you could always reach out and find me is on the right side tab. One thing that I will point out, and especially helpful with videos, especially since you don't get to see me as a personal connection, is there's this work to do and calendar. While those are great, I would advise that you click on the content tab. So before you even click on these, the content tab will always tell you what's in the folder with lecture slides, readings, what have you. These just send you automatically to that without any prior knowledge or anything that helps you along the way. The calendar sometimes often reflects due dates that are extra days after the Sunday or Monday due date. This class is an online class, so it opens up on a Monday morning at 8 o'clock. I tend to open it up a little bit earlier so that way you can work ahead, and it closes usually a Sunday night at 11:59. After that, I can still accept late work up to 4 days late, but with 25 points deducted. So oftentimes the calendar and the work to do will reflect that. So my best suggestion is to click on the content module right here. The content module will open up, and the next page will allow you to see the folders as is. You do have to click on the modules for them to open up for you. And once you open up, they will always tell you a preview of what's in that folder. So we are now going to go into the week 4 part 1, and we are going to spend time in there, but also in the week 4 part 2 folder. So this video encompasses both. I am now going to click on the week 4 part 1 folder. Pay no mind to this. I am recording this a little bit early, so that way you have this, but you'll be able to see this. Don't worry about that. So this is the week 4 part 1 folder. In this folder, because I clicked on it, it dropped down all of these objects, and you click on the objects, but this is what's in the folder. The lecture slides for the week. You have another journal, a reading assessment, a unit of mechanics exam, and this is also where you're going to submit the narrative essay. Okay, so it tells you the weekly due date for week 4. It tells you Sunday, February 15th. The home page will give you those 4 extra days. So pay no mind to that. It just tells you the syllabus due date for week 4. Day 1 is Sunday, February 15th. And just as a reminder, essay 1 is due no later than Tuesday. Please look at that and take note of that. Tuesday, February 10th by 11:59 p.m. So all the way until the evening. You can still turn it in up to 4 days late, but by Friday, February 13th, it will close. And for this essay, it has to be turned into the week 4 part 1 folder. I will not accept email attachments or web links in exchange for this. An electronic copy has to be turned in for me to grade it. If I cannot access it or view it, I cannot grade it. And the unit of mechanics exam will now be open during this folder. It's open, well, I'm recording extremely early, but it'll open during this said timeline, February 9th through February 15th. It's an online assessment. It gives you 2 attempts. The exam is just a reflection of what we've learned so far. I will not open after that. Please bear in mind that the multiple choice, the true false, these are already graded within the computer settings. I just always have to go back in and grade your responses that are manually entered. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the folder. We have our lecture slides, we have the journal, a reading assessment. the unit of mechanics exam, and this is where you're going to turn in the essay, and I will spend time with these so that way you have it. I'm now going to open up the week 4 day 1 lecture slides. It's just one slide. It just tells you that today, if it's that day you're working on it, Tuesday, February 10th. It will be due Tuesday, February 10th at 11:59. A late pass can be sent to me no later than 10 p.m. on that day to guarantee you 2 extra days to work on it. This is what's in the online folder for week 4, day 1, and the unit of mechanics exam will also be opened up for you. I am pressing the escape button so that way you see it. There is a weekly journal. I'm now going to open it up so that way you see it. Weekly journal number 5. Ask you the simple question. Is there something you're good at doing? Write about your best strengths. What is something you're skilled at or have a talent for? What is something that you can easily do, but for other people it's rather difficult to learn? Just a talent that you picked up along the way, or just something that you get that other people may not? Is it a science class and it's just found easy for you? Is it easy for you to remember people's names? Are you really good with knowing celebrities and their birthdays? Or are you really good at juggling many things? What is it that you're good at? And then the due date for this is someday February 15th. You are always welcome to write whatever subject line, whatever title, in whatever color, whatever font, as long as I'm able to access it. This is just a tester, so that way if you're seeing this in real time, you will see that Mrs. Strada technically wrote the first post. Okay? And for journals, you only have to write your own journal. You don't have to reply to other people. Here is a reading assessment that I would like you to also complete. The instructions are right here. There are questions that follow within the online format, so it's not something that you have to submit via a document. There's opportunities, there's stories within the questions, so please pay attention to that. It does have a 2-hour limit, okay? And after the 2-hour limit, it does close, so take your time with this. The unit of mechanics exam is also available for you. I am showing you just what the instructions are. It's a collection of things that are been gathered over time within the course. You are allowed 2 opportunities. Per the syllabus, it will close February 15th at 11:59. I will not reopen after that. Please do not wait until February 15th at 10 p.m. to open it up, because it may close exactly at 11:59. It may not give you the time to continue working on it after that. I'm closing it out. And this is where you are going to submit. This is the module where you're going to submit the essay 1. This is a module, so you're going to have to electronically submit it. There's no cover sheet necessary. It's just regular requirements for this essay in case you've forgotten. It is due on Tuesday, February 10th. I'm so sorry. Tuesday, February 10th. So that is a different due date than what is normally a week 4 due date. Okay? Important after that day. I knock off points, but after Friday, February 13th, if I do not have it, it will be a 0. Okay? You can utilize a late pass. It just has to be sent to me by Tuesday, February 10th. And the instructions are also available right here if you would like to click on them. So that way you can always go back to it, making sure that you adhere to their timelines. I'm now going to open up the week 4 part 2 folder. It has lecture slides and another journal. And like I said before, in the week 4 part 1 folder, sometimes there's going to be more lengthier versions of content. Sorry, I have not said that. But for other folders, sometimes there's going to be lengthier content and sometimes there's not. It just gives you a self-pace so that way you can keep up. So here we have the week 4. I had to click on it. Week 4, day 2 lecture slides. These are a little bit more colorful. I'm going to zoom out so that way you can see it. It just says an important reminder that the essay was due already on Tuesday, February 10th. If you have not turned it in, please do so. Each day after that is 25 points off. Failure to not submit by Friday, February 13th, I deduct points. And this is an actual electronic essay that you have to turn in through that module only. And then this is just in the folder. The things that are found within the folder, just as a review. And then we have another journal. So let's open up the journal. We're going into bigger numbers now. This is weekly journal number 6. Again, it's just your own post. Write in a couple of sentences, however you would like. And this is prompt number 6. Name the last thing that brought you joy or happiness. Was it getting to see your best friend get married? Was it getting extra food in your to-go order? A person paying for your movie ticket? Just having a good day where something amazing happened. Maybe it was a class being let out early or finding a penny on the ground. Just reflect on the last thing that made you happy and tell me about it. A couple of sentences. Sunday, February 15th. The home page will always give you extra days, but always pay attention to the syllabus due date. I'm going to start a thread. You can write whatever title you would like. You can write in whatever font or whatever color, as long as I can see it. It should be legible to me. And I'm writing this in real time, so I'm going to post. That way you can see it. Again, pay no mind to these emojis. Whenever you see this, you're able to view this later, and they should all be accessible to you. Homepage, integrated reading and writing. This is your class. It's the online class, but clicking on the content banner will always get you to the right place. And this is the week 4 online class. And if you have any questions at any point, reach out to me via your email to my email, aestrada@hillcollege.edu. You can always even reach me whenever you send me an email. This one's the instant messenger, and this one is the email. You can send me an email at any time. Have a great week.